Welcome back to your intuitive energy reading for the week of July 28th. On the podcast this week, on Tuesday, we have Dennis Henson back with us as part of the 12-part series that we're doing from his book, The Real Impact. And we are on number 5, which is The Strangest Secret. So you'll want to tune in for that one. And then on Thursday, you'll want to tune in. We're doing the August monthly reading. So we will be looking at the energies for the month of August and what we sort of see happening in August. I think it'll be a good month. Just feels like time is really rushing right now for me, anyways. Um, the cards that I chose for this week are the Divine Feminine Oracle by Meggan Watterson. And when I asked for the card for the collective, the card that came out was Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So, what I'm picking up from this card for this week is that you're really wanting to give yourself some grace. And then as you're walking into things, you're going to want to really surround yourself with the light. So, make sure you're protecting yourself when you're going out into the world and that you're just letting your light shine out as well. And that you're taking time to smell the roses and stop and just really give reverence for all the things that we have to be grateful for out there. This is a time that we're really connecting to the divine as well this week. So we're really going to be wanting to get in contact with our source. So whatever that is to you, God, Buddha, whomever that is. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take some time for ourselves to really get in that connection of that spirit. So meditation, prayer, walking out in nature, whatever it is for you that connects you to your higher self and to the higher consciousness. So I'm going to read from the book. It says, when your soul selects her card, I've always imagined that Mary was terrified to hear an angel loudly announcing that she was meant to be the mother of God. Her surrender to Gabriel's words feels so courageous and too unacknowledged. Mary has no idea what she will have to meet with, what will be asked of her, or what this love for her son will put her through. But she says yes nonetheless, so she can be in service of the divine. Mary's acceptance of her role has been in the shadow of the Christian story, uncelebrated because she is seen as so divine, but she was human too. She could have said no. Her courage could have faltered, but she aligned with the light. She heard Gabriel's words, "Be not afraid," and allowed the divine story to work through her life. As she let joy dictate her response, Mary leads us to trust that we can say yes to what feels light. It doesn't have to make sense of or work with the timeline the ego has mapped out for us. In the midst of our ordinary everyday lives, we can say yes to the angel who greets us in the space of our heart and let the energy of joy give birth to the divine through us. The soul voice meditation, so something that you can reflect on, rather it be journaling or just in your practice, if you like, is am I in service to the light within me? So, really tapping into that. And I feel for myself that, doing this podcast and doing the readings and Reikis, and I'm just moving into some QHHT now, is that I am being of service and I am being led to where I need to go. And so this is a question you can ask of yourself. And it doesn't always have to be of a spiritual service, just as if we are being in service to the higher consciousness. So the intention is, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So thank you for joining me again for another intuitive energy reading for your week. Hope you're enjoying them and we appreciate you following along on our podcast. And if you're looking for readings, Reiki, at this time, I'm not offering the QHHT yet, but if you're looking for any of those things, please check out our website, Daughters of the Moon podcast. And thanks for joining us.